Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, September 12th, 2017, and this is your fun fact of the day. So there's a lot of effort that goes into making quilts, but there is really only 3 or 4 parts that goes into making a quilt, right? As we saw last week. If you don't, click one of these links to see that video. But too many people still think quilts just get put together by old women who have too much time on their hands, and the Amish who only make things by hand. Well, your fun fact of the day is a bit of a reality check in that the quilting, the actual stitching that goes into making designs and holding the quilt together in a far more effectively permanent sense, is not just done by hand anymore. There's many machines that are allowed and created for this process. Most quilt makers don't quilt their hands by hand anymore. They machine quilt them. Okay, you say. So they have a quilting machine. What about it? Well, that machine didn't just fall out of the sky. It had to be bought and paid for. Okay. Did you ever consider that sewing machines for quilting quilts, actually putting the stitching design into quilts, can run up to $15,000 each? What? Yeah, and it's not like everyone just took an early withdrawal from their retirement and paid cash for it. Some people, it's a willful business investment, knowing that they're undertaking a debt in the attempt to draw enough business, quilting other quilts that other people make, and getting income from that to pay for that machine. That machine costs more than some people's vehicles, especially if you don't buy new. Too many people just don't understand that it's actually a business investment to embrace that particular part of the art of making quilts. And then this part of the business breaks down when the common folk who were looking for a quilt to buy, they say, don't understand why they're priced so highly, is to actually account for not just the fabric, the thread, and the time invested, but also a little bit of trying to pay off the cost of that machine that allowed that beautiful design to be put together. So just keep that in mind next time you look at a quilt and think, oh, I like that, but I would never pay more than $100 for that. Then you actually don't understand the art form and the necessary investments behind it. In other news, today is National Video Games Day. You can definitely make that happen. We'll see if things allow time. Chocolate Milkshake Day. Was never a big fan of chocolate. Vanilla's always great, especially if you mix some candy in. I like strawberry too, even, over chocolate. Just chocolate ice cream, not top shelf for me at all. National Ants on a Log Day. Shouldn't you put the hors d'oeuvre first before you put the dessert first? Who wrote these facts in? And National Day of Encouragement Day. So to all you quilt makers out there who may or may not ever see this, at least I personally appreciate your art form. And I understand, I really actually do understand the time invested in many projects. At least I can perceive. I don't actually fully know myself, having never made one, but I'm trying to educate people, so be encouraged. Your art form is not fully lost yet, as you, a quilt maker, are helping to ensure. Hope you've enjoyed this fun fact of the day. See you tomorrow.